Hey, and welcome to our second video that we're doing. We're doing two Barolo kits at the same time. This one is going to be the Winexpert Eclipse kit. And the Winexpert Eclipse kit starts in a similar way, where we are going to be adding the bentonite to some hot water. Now all these things are in the instructions that come with the kit. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my bentonite, and I put some hot water in the bucket, primary fermenter, and I'm going to be adding this to this bucket. Now if your bucket has a spigot on it, the very first and most important thing after cleaning out the bucket really well, let me move this way, is to make sure the spigot is off and not in the on position, because then you're going to have wine spilled all over the floor and waste a very expensive kit. Okay, so my spigot is off and I'm going to be adding my bentonite. Now just like the other kit, I have hot water in here and I'm going to be stirring this as I slowly dump in the bentonite. Now the reason I'm doing it like that is because if you just dump this in, you'll have a clump of clay at the bottom of the water, and you need to have that thoroughly introduced into the water and not just sitting at the bottom of your fermenter. And one of the things you'll notice is a lot more of this bentonite in this kit than the other kit. The bentonite is usually used in clearing at the end if you are a winemaker with grapes. But in wine kits, they use it typically at the beginning of the process. Give that a good stir. Get that going. Okay. Alright, now the next thing is we're going to be adding our grape juice concentrate. I'm going to move my spoon a little out of the way. Got my grape juice concentrate here, and I'm going to add this without hurting my back. It's heavy. Alright, so you notice we had a little bit of water at the bottom, and we poured in our grape juice concentrate, and the directions say that we need to get up to the 6-gallon mark. The 6-gallon mark is this lip right here. So you can see that there's a lot more of the concentrate that they give you with this kit. So we are going to be adding water to that bag, but not as much as we did with the other kit. Now with adding water, you want to be really careful. You could always add more, you can't take it away. So you want to add the water and make sure you don't add too much. Need just a little bit more. So this one we made to 6 gallons, the other one we made to 5. And there's a lot more concentrate in here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give this a good stirring, just like I did with the other one. Now, even though the concentrate is a lot less concentrated in this kit, you still want to give it a really, really good stir. Alright, there we go. Stir that up nice. And what did the directions say next? Let's see. Top the fermenter, which we did. Tear open the oak powder and sprinkle it into the fermenter. Stir it in. So I'm only putting in 1 packet of oak powder. There's my oak powder. And stir that in. Now you don't have to worry about the oak being in your wine when you're drinking it. It's going to be, through the process of the wine making, it's going to be, we're going to siphon off of it, clear off of it, rack off of it. It's just going to be giving the wine a flavor as if it was in an oak barrel. Now the next step is, it says carefully sanitize the net bag that comes with this in sulfite solution, which is what I've done in my sink over here. And I'm going to rinse this out really, really well. And I'm going to put the grape skin pack into that. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my sanitized bag over a sanitized bowl, and I have my grape pack. Now, what you need to do, even though you might be tempted to just pull this off, this top, you don't want to do that. You want to cut the bag very carefully. And squeeze the contents out of this grape pack. This is actual crushed grapes. Squeeze it out. into that bowl. Get as much of that in there as you can. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. Incredible. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is grabbing this. What I do is I tie a knot in here, like that. Set that back up on there. I'm going to be taking my spoon out just about now. And I'm going to be taking that grape pack and carefully adding it to the wine. A little bit of that in. Alright. Grape packs add a lot of flavor to your wine. It's going to make this a very delicious wine. Only thing is though, grape packs also generally add to the amount of time you need to age the wine before it tastes good. What makes the Eclipse kit supposedly different is that they've processed the grape packs in a certain way to remove some of the harsh tannins, and so that it doesn't require as much time to age. Okay, so after we've added that, we are going to take a specific gravity reading. So I got my hydrometer, and we are at 1.09 1.09 1.09 1.09, that's where we were at with this particular wine. Okay, so let's take that, put it back in our sink. And now we're going to pretend like we checked the temperature for it to be 72 to 75 degrees, which it is about. And we are going to pour our yeast on top of this wine. Alright, so as you can see, there's a few more steps, but not that many more, in making the Barolo with the Winexpert Eclipse kit. Now I've made about I don't know, 20 or so Winexpert kits, and not all of them come with grape packs. As far as the Eclipse kit, I know most of them do come with grape packs, except for I believe one of them. So, something to keep in mind. I'm snapping the lid on. At this point, I'm going to get a airlock. And put this in. And I'm going to let that sit. Alright, so there we have our Barolo, the first step, what we call the primary fermentation section of the kit making process. We've done the Barolo for the Vino Italiano, and we've done this one. I'm doing them both side by side. If you're interested in looking at the other video to see how that one's coming along, I'm doing them both exactly at the same time. So, alright, check back. Thanks for watching, and keep in touch. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my video channel here on YouTube, and check out my blog at www.cooking-italian-recipes.com for great Italian recipes, tips on organic gardening, winemaking, and herbalism, and all other kind of fun stuff that I'm into. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends. Take care.